Probably because I don't care about the algorithm in any way, shape, form. But well. Oh, anyways, hello people who are definitely not watching this. I am just playing some Subnautica because it's a game that I've had for like 2 years now and have never actually tried playing legitimately. So, guess I'm just gonna click on hardcore and just start playing the game. Now then, we can wait for 5 hours for the game to load. Hooray for waiting 5 hours. And it's probably copyrighted music that I probably should have turned off. Now you may be wondering, if I disable the comment thing on the right, how am I supposed to read what you're saying? Simple. I've programmed this so that the PlayStation will scream it directly into my ears every time anyone says anything. It'll scare me half to death and probably make me deaf, but at least it makes things slightly funnier for everyone, including me, because there's no one else here except me. I'm just sitting here talking to myself, hoping that some hear somebody will click on this video. No, nobody will, because this is my channel. No one watches me. Because again, I do not appease the algorithm in any way. Anyway, we've got 5 more hours until this game loads. Cue the elevator music. Oh, never mind, it loaded. Press any button to continue. What if I just don't press anything? I'll press the button. Yeah, I have played this game for like 2 years and have watched people play this game.
Launch in 3, 2,
so you're not gonna see that crazy reaction. Like, oh my goodness, what is that? This game is still scary. After all, I'm scared enough of water. Virtual water makes me scared. I was riding the Avatar ride over in like Disney's Animal Kingdom, and the part where the big wave came up, I was genuinely scared there because I did not swim. So water is rather scary to someone who does not know how to swim. Of course, in this game I can swim, so that makes it fine. But there's also still scary creatures, because I don't go into the beach water because I might get pinked by a crab. But anyway, time to start playing for the game. Firing system. Sky fire. Take that fire. Alright, time to just turn on my tablet. How often do you hear it say Altera? I hardly ever hear it because I hardly ever turn it because I hardly ever start the game.
This is considered an optimal outcome.
Yeah.
This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Okay, PDA, let me open the storage container and just get myself some flares, some filtered water, and some nutrient blocks. I've only played this game one time outside of creative mode, and that was in Freedom, so I'm not used to this hunger and thirst crap. So, anyways, yeah, now I've got to play Subnautica, which is an issue for me when I've basically not played Subnautica the way it's intended to be played, ever. Anyways, should I go through the floor first? I'll go for the latter. The latter of the two options. Anyways, here I am. Oddly colored ocean. This ocean is way bluer than an ocean should be. Anyway, yahoo! I forgot that X is no longer jump because
the Aurora suffered.
As when you try and change the jump button to X, X is the interact button normally. Half the things stay X to interact, and it's so annoying. Are there normally this many gasopods? I know the gasopod's normally in this location. Oh, I almost forgot about oxygen being in the game. I'm just not used to playing outside of creative mode, so I forgot that I need to breathe. That's something important to remember, you know, oxygen. I should probably remember that in the future. Right, Peeper? I'm not fast enough to catch a Peeper. Don't laugh at me. That's what the viewers are for. And what I'm for. Yes, I got a Peeper. I should probably get to the surface now. Bladderfish, yes. I need me some bladderfish. Maybe this other Peeper. Nope. Where'd the bladderfish go? Bladderfish. Over here, so I can get me some I say when I'm literally swimming in water. But, oh well. It's not fresh water, like a bladderfish. Bladder. Here we go. I'll mine this limestone out front with a fish.
Unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy. Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
That's good. At least it's plausible now. Okay, Peeper. You're gonna have to slow down a bit so I can catch you. My aim isn't very good. I'm confused as to why the sensitivity feels odd. It must have been when I meddled with it earlier on. Hello there, bladderfish. No, you can't escape, and I will pull you out of the water and suffocate you. Yes, this place. Okay, so water. I will turn these fish into H2O. Each fish is 6 ounces of H2O, apparently. And cooked food, I can cook me some peepers.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
What tools? Repair tool. I forgot about the fact that I would need cave sulfur. Flippin' great! I need the cave sulfur. I hate having to gather cave sulfur. Because, well, creepers. Because that's basically what crash fish are in this game. Don't know why I'm saying that. You people are watching a Subnautica stream. You probably know what happens in Subnautica if you're watching a Subnautica stream. Or if you're not watching a Subnautica stream, because there's a high chance that no one's watching this. And that I'm just talking to myself. But I am fine with that chance. Yeah, so at the moment I should make a repair tool. So I'll need myself some silicone rubber. Air bladders, I'll make them in Below Zero. I won't make them in this game. In this game they kind of are completely purposeless. Anyways, standard O2 tank. That is certainly going to help me.
Acquired.
A water locker, I don't really need that. I have a perfectly good storage container right here that contains bigger than my inventory can. Anyways, first time using the underwater hatch. And it's dark. The first time I started to become night in Subnautica, I was too terrified to ever come out of my little
New
thing.
creature discovered.
Hey, a whole fish. A whole fish. Not a half a fish or like a quarter of a fish, a whole fish. My puns are terrible, if you couldn't tell. I remember back in the early days of this game, I would take the fire extinguisher, because I didn't have the sea glide. I just take the fire extinguisher while facing backwards and blast myself off into the distance. It's quite a good method of transport in the early game, using the fire extinguisher at the surface of the water. Or just generally using the fire extinguisher to get around. For now, I need me some creep vine clusters. This might not be a good place to get them since I'm right next to a stalker on hardcore.
New blueprint acquired.
Come on, seed clusters, come to me. Ah, stalker! Fire extinguisher, help me. Oh, I'm so deep underwater. There's no oxygen warnings, I'm in hardcore. I am very deep underwater, and I am currently running out of air. I'm not very deep underwater anymore. Okay, there's the life pods. I just face the opposite direction and blast my foam off. Perfect. Fire extinguishers are great in the early game. They're a lot cheaper than a flipping sea glide. Which you need blueprints for. But I also am going to need a scanner. Oh, geez, I'm not used to starting Subnautica. Oh yeah, I can make a cooked goldfish. Not a cooked catfish. I need to stop saying stupid sounding things. I don't need lubricant. Instead I'll make silicone rubber. Silicon. Still. It's not silicone. I can't English. Imagine if I'm actually getting it wrong and I was right the first time and it is silicon. And it is silicone instead of silicon. So it's either that I'm an idiot or I'm an idiot. I'm hoping that I'm not one of those idiots. Anyway, fins.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden. Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Well, yeah, because you need a knife in some cases. But yeah, that whole massacre on Abraxas Prime, removing weapons does make sense if, you know, a massacre happened. Yeah, what stuff do I need other than cave filters? Because I really don't need to get to the repair tool yet. Because I do not want to go into Crashfish Valley. Well, high-capacity oxygen tank. I need glass, silver, and the standard one. I already have the standard one. What do I need for a scanner? A battery. What do I need for a battery? Acid mushrooms. And all I really need now is a scanner and a repair tool, because I don't ever really find uses for flashlights. So back into the ocean we go. Or maybe not, because it's becoming night, but hey, there's some acid mushrooms. I think that should be enough acid mushrooms. So let's get this scanner made. Alright, I need to make the battery before I make the scanner. There we go, I got myself a battery. I don't care about power cells. And scanner.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data. Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
Oh, you throw flares. Why can't you just hold ignited flares? But okay, I think I'm gonna wait until it's day. No, I don't want to go around in the middle of the night. So I'll go into a cave when it's not this. Glowy. I can make myself shine. What happens to the scanner's battery if I just do this? Anyway, I know the nights in this game last a while, so there's gonna be nothing happening for a little bit. I'll probably wait till I can get myself some cave sulfur so I can fix this place and I can actually see. Circuitry test failed. Secondary system offline. Radio offline. Distress signal broadcast
Detecting
failed.
increased local radiation levels.
Oh no.
Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
Oh, I actually use power now whenever I make things. I actually use power from the life pod. Oh. I should probably get that repair tool made sometime soon. Going out of a knife. What's ha? Ha. Stabby, stabby. I will take that. And that increased the power by taking the medical supplies and making it need to make more? Okay, I guess. I probably should have made that flashlight also. I'm now seeing why a flashlight is a good idea. I'm beginning to see that. Even though it doesn't help much, at least it means it's not this. Hang on a second. Oh, there we go. If I just make the graphics worse, I can see. Look at that. I just have to make the graphics worse. Oh yeah, these lovely thingies that you can grab with the propulsion cannon. Give me that oxygen. I like the oxygen. I don't like singing though. It's really fun. Oh no. Ow. Thankfully, it exploded and left its plant. I'm not wasting my scanner's battery on scanning that stinking crashfish plant, but I will waste a first aid kit on healing myself, because I got blown up in the face by a crashfish. I'm also going to use a nutrient block. And some filtered water. There we go. Ah, this game is great music. Repair tool, let's go! Finally, I can fix my life pod with the magic repair tool that magically fixes things.
Secondary systems online, running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
This is a warning. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Oh, somebody just said something in the chat. But there's nobody. It says there's no one. Who said something in the chat? Also, that was quite loud. My settings worked. Anyways, uncharted ocean planet, oxygen/nitrogen atmosphere. Ah! Hello, Corral bacteria. How are you doing? Anyways. Deployed, online,
I'm a
online.
ghost.
What? What did you say? I didn't hear you. I couldn't hear this person over my own screaming voice. I talk too loud. Okay, I need some glass and maybe some silver. Also just generally glass for the flashlight. So I need quartz and I need another battery. What do I need for another battery? Some copper. Okay. The flare that I made is starting to get on my
I'm
nerves.
invisible.
I need to be a bit quieter so I can hear what other people are saying in the chat, because finally there's actually somebody who's watching something that I've made. This has never happened before. Anyways, that's titanium. I don't care about titanium. Any crashfish down here? I don't want to get exploded. That's a crashfish. But I don't think there's a crashfish here. Ooh, limestone. Thank you for that copper, but I would also like this quartz.
Communism.
Okay, okay, I cannot hear a thing anyone in the chat is saying, which is an issue. I may not have made it loud enough. I say when it's already extremely painful to my ears. At least I got some more cave sulfur now. That's a creature egg.
Super blood.
Okay. Okay, now I heard what they're saying, but they're either speaking another language or I'm just deaf. I can't tell which one it is. Alright, what am I missing now? I still need one more port so I can make the battery. What can I use this battery for?
You're deaf.
Ah, now I can hear what you're saying. Now I am no longer deaf. Now I can hear what these people are saying. Now then, where is the massive tube of coral where I know there's a ton of ports? Are you the correct massive tube of coral, or is that a different massive tube of coral that I'm looking for? It is a different massive tube of coral. These massive tubes of coral look alike. There it is. Fire extinguisher. Go. Here we are.
Ray the flare.
Something about the flare. Hang on, let me see. I'm sorry I keep talking over you people. I will shut up now. Oh. That helped.
Yes.
Time to get some glass. Don't know why that caused the fabricator to close. Flashlight. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. I have to do the old normal Subnautica thing of just repeatedly clicking until you have everything you want in your inventory. There we go. That should work. It still says there's no one watching the stream, but oh well. I'm still not used to the fact that I made the controls in a way that it's functional. And now I'm just gonna go scan this thing. Probably get my face melted off. Yep, I'm going to get my face melted off. I do not care about my face being melted by acid, however, and there we go. Now I can play the game. Let's see if I can find anything of use, like a fragment. That is not a scannable fragment, however. That's just some metal salvage. There's some salt. I don't really care about salt at the moment. That's a stalker, right? And that is an actual stalker. At least I'm not finding Reaper Leviathans yet. Why'd I have to do that on my old freedom save? I swam right in the middle of the Reaper Leviathan place, in the middle of the night, and had to stay there for an entire night. That was frustrating. And now I'm back to playing this game in a way that isn't treated. And of course I had to choose hardcore mode, because I've been saying it apparently. Now I'm just starting to wonder who keeps commenting, because I can't see their name. I can just hear them screaming in my ear. So I can't tell if it's one of my friends or just some random person who's watching this. Or some family member, considering those are the only people who subscribe to my channel. I'm not going to scan this limestone. Maybe I am going to scan this limestone chunk. Sea glide fragments, where are you? Where are the fragments? I should not go out here. This place is radiation and sand sharks. Oh, there's where I might find some fragments. Well, I'm an idiot. I haven't recorded for so long. Anyways, what have we here? Anything useful? It's just a bunch of useless stuff. Great. This box, I can't even access its contents. Even though I keep seeing, like, for a split second, the little scan icon. I'm hearing some reef backs, but not... That's a beacon fragment. I will take that. And you are a sea glide fragment, heck yes. I have never unlocked you, legitimately, sea glide. There's sea glide fragment numero dos. That's the blueprint inside, but I don't think I can make it yet. That's where I got my first one. What's in this crate? Is it nothing? It's a whole load of nothing! Oh, I am drowning! This is an issue. That helps a couple percent. Okay, where might I find some more things to scare? And how might I think of more terrible puns to make? Oh, I'm standing in the middle of a gas pod. Acid fart. I probably shouldn't be standing there. I am still not used to playing Subnautica without having just a ton of good stuff. Because I always play in creative. I'm also still not used to having oxygen in my lungs in this game. Hi, Boomerang. Are you kidding me? There's nothing in here. This makes me want to slice that boomerang into pieces, but it already got away. I can't use those bubbles, apparently. Is there anything in here? Nope, but there's a grab trap fragment. I don't know what the point of a grab trap is.
New blueprint acquired.
Acquired. I don't think that's how you say acquired, game. Where are all the fragments? That is a radio call. I'm just gonna get this and quickly get back to the base. Oh, I already have the grab trap fully unlocked. Base, where are you? There it is. Only 327 meters! Well then. This should help. I was correct about that. See, just do this when you're in the early game. It allows you to swim a lot better without having to gather a sea glide. Hang on, I did save blueprint synthesize. I'm gonna have to, once I get back in, I'll have to check if it's actually fully unlocked or not. If I'm remembering correctly, we need 3 fragments. So I'm fine with needing 3. It'll just be slightly annoying I don't have it yet. Then again, having it yet would be the first time that I would ever have it, so... It's not the biggest deal. Anyway, radio.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us.
Battery,
Seriously.
copper wire, lubricant.
3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, I need a creepvine seed cluster. I need copper. I need acid mushrooms and copper. Okay. Just need copper, acid mushrooms, and some creepvine. Shouldn't be the biggest issue. It'll just be a decently big issue. Not the biggest, but still decently big. Because the issue with this place, I might run into a stalker. I just saw a stalker in the distance. And heard a stalker, not in the distance. Where are you? Mobile vehicle bay fragment? Do not mind if I do.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
That's titanium, game. I don't give a crap about titanium. I need copper. I need a lot of copper. Oh yeah, the acid mushrooms. Almost forgot about those. That should help. Wow, my inventory is completely full. Crap. Okay, I should probably put some of this stuff away. Or, I have a better way to empty out my inventory. Wait, hang on. Did I just eat decomposing food? Yes, I ate decomposing food. Well, time for food poisoning. Anyways. Probably craft up some of the stuff that I grabbed. Like those creep vines, they take up a bit less space, so... Lubricant.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Neat, lady. I don't care. Now I'm just gonna put away all the stuff that I don't need at the current moment and go get myself some copper. While also hoping and praying that some crash fish doesn't appear out of nowhere and blow me into Kingdom Come. But that doesn't matter too much, just a crash fish. I can outrun those. It's not a Reaper Leviathan or anything. Hey, copper! I just need 2 more. That's titanium. My nose is starting to clog up for no reason. Yes, copper. That's titanium, but I'm still going to take it. Because once I get into the base building section of the game, you never have too much titanium. And I got all the copper I need. Now to get out of here before I suffocate. Drown. Drown is the word. Drown. Because English is not my
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Well, that's helpful. Now I get to get blown up. Fun! Everyone loves getting blown to smithereens. No one does not like to get blown up. What are these gasopods doing so close to the life pod? Seriously. They don't normally do this. Copper wire. And a battery. First time for everything, because I get a sea glide!
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
This is a good view. If only I can make this be the thumbnail. If I can force this to be the thumbnail, that would be perfect. However, I cannot force a thumbnail. Which is aggravating, but oh well. And geez, you need constant filtered water if you're gonna survive. Okay, that should be enough filtered water. Consume. Oh, the decomposing fish that I ate lowered my water. I should probably get rid of the decomposing fish. That might be a good idea. I would use my flashlight, however I have a sea glide now. Aw, it's so nice to be able to move around. I am speed. And again, you guys couldn't tell, this is my first time using one of these. Outside of creative mode. But also, it's been like 30 minutes of playing and I haven't moved fast, so it's nice to be able to move at high speeds again. Anyway, what do I need for this? Some silver and some more glass. Okay. Shouldn't be too big an issue. Let me just check my inventory, see what I've got still in here. Yeah, I've only got those 2 things so far anyways. But I'm going to leave for now, because I have to use the restroom. Never mind!
Plan re-record.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Well, now I'll be right back because I have to use the restroom. See ya. Hey, Ed. Return I have. Anyways then, I still don't really want to go out in the middle of the night because it's still hard to see, even when I have I can to see live. They don't help the biggest amount. And do you really think I'm going to go all the way over there? Then again, it's probably outside radiation zone. However, that I am definitely not going near. Generally, I just don't want to explore because I don't want to die or get scared, really. But also, Subnautica is a lot scarier when you can't die when you're playing it with as many lives as you have in life. Can I put the fire extinguisher in the fire extinguisher slot? No. Well, that's a bummer. Now it's time to get my hotbar sorted back out. Why does Subnautica not have the thing that you have in Below Zero where you can select which slot you want to put something in? Anyways, let me just see all this stuff that I've unlocked the recipes for. I still definitely want that. I also miss Below Zero's pinning the recipes. Generally, I just miss a lot of stuff that Below Zero has. Okay, I definitely need to get that mobile vehicle bay done. And maybe a Seamoth. That would also be nice. I generally need to explore, but I also don't want to explore. I need to, but I really don't want to, because I might die. Some crazy Reaper Leviathan over there. Or over there. Bird. Ah yes, the classic birds that sit on air. Everyone knows that's where birds sit. They perch on the air. So that they do not get tired while flying. They will sit on the sky itself. But if they can do that, then my question is, why even fly at all? Why not just walk across the air if you can sit on the air? However, Subnautica does not have an answer to that, because they still make the birds fly, but then they make them sit on the air. Because the birds in Subnautica do not care about the laws of physics or aviation. They're like bees. They don't care about what physics says they can and can't do. They will do it anyway, even though science says that they should not ever be able to do that. But hey, this is a video game. They're not like bees, where they're actually real creatures. Bees, according to the laws of aviation, should not be capable of flight. How do they defy physics, and how can I learn how to? It would definitely be nice to be able to defy physics like a bee. Oh, that's a gas pod. Okay. I keep forgetting that I have this lovely piece of thing. This lovely piece of thing Now then, salvage Rexy, where are you? I want me some scannable. Seriously, where is the scannable stuff? Oh, I am dying. I should probably pay more attention to my oxygen. I'm just so used to creative mode, dang it. That is multiple stalkers. Anything to scan over here other than this massive cliff? There is something to scan on the massive cliff. So I'll get some oxygen and then dive down in there. That is a sand shark. I will not be scanning that. Yet. I'll counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counter. Beacon.
New blueprint acquired.
Hey, I got the beacon unlocked. Which is less impressive than getting a sea glide unlocked, or maybe a habitat builder. Come on, game, give me a habitat builder. I need it. Come on, game. You know you wanna. Just give me the habitat builder, and we'll all be fine. Everything will be fine. Just give me the habitat builder. I don't need more sea glide fragments. That's just some titanium.
Scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Oh, well, that's great. Small cave networks are just what I need. That way I can have more crash fish explode on my face. You couldn't tell there was a hint of sarcasm there. Not much, just a hint. That's just a metal salvage. It's not anything, like, useful. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can find any stuff to get movement from in that red biome over here. And if not, I'll try the other red biome. Because I know the red biomes usually have stuff like that. But I don't want that kind of stuff. I want that kind of stuff. I don't care about that. Oh, oxygen. I do care about oxygen, however, so I will take this. Come on, brain coral, give me some air. Let me just finish scaring that. There's no, like, salvages in there. There is a sand shark that I should probably get away from. So I will do just that. Heck away from the sand shark. Hey, Refax. Hey, Biter. Hey, sand shark. There's a lot of stuff in this area. I hardly ever go to this red biome, actually. I normally go to the one on the other side of the Tape Shallows. Because that's where I always, like, build base and create mode. So I hardly ever go to this place. This is one of, like, the 3 times I've ever gone to this area. And I only ever go to the other red biome.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
No.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth
Seam
90
off.
meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Neat. An unknown environmental biome means death. Speaking of death, I'm slowly drowning. I can't see my height because of the brightness of the surface. Oh yeah, right, I probably turned the graphics back to normal. There we go. I have my graphics back. Now then, time to take a dive down back into the ocean. See what other stuff I can scan. Can I scan you? Alright, that's metal salvage. I don't need to scan that. I would need a laser cutter for that. That is a sand shark egg. I would not want to anger whatever parents could be nearby, even though I don't think that's possible. Speaking of angering whatever parents may be nearby, hello there, Miss Sand Shark. I was definitely not thinking of possibly stealing your child. I would never do that. I would, however, perhaps drown in the middle of this ocean. Whee! Air! Any more wreckages? There's some over there. I'll go for those later, though. What else is around here? There is that big cave that the lady was talking about. And a reef back that I still see going on with the reef back. Never mind, that is a tiger plant. Oh, that is some silver.
Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
That is silver. I definitely like to have silver. And copper. Silver and copper are good. Because you definitely don't want to not have those. But I got the silver that I need to make the improved oxygen tank. That one just dropped literally nothing. Okay, I am starting to get some stuff. It's not the best stuff in the world, but it's better stuff than I've had previously. Where was that other salvage that I saw? Oh, this isn't the same salvage. This isn't the same salvage I just went to. There might be something here. That is a crab swimming in the sand.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Neat, PDA. I don't care that my oxygen efficiency is decreased. I just care that I might find a blueprint in this area. I have not found a single scannable. Excuse me, game. How am I supposed to unlock anything when all these wreckages have nothing to scan? Anyway, I'm heading back to my life pod now. It's only 500 meters. I should be able to make it there before I run out of battery. Now I just need to figure out the other stuff that I need for my bigger oxygen tank, and that should help me out quite a bit. It's not the biggest oxygen tank, but it's the second biggest one, so I need to get way further in the game if I'm going to get the biggest oxygen tank. Don't mind me, stalkers, just heading through your house. Not doing anything annoying at all. Except for maybe recording a video. That's probably annoying. And not just to the stalkers. Also the people who are watching this video. It's probably annoying them the fact that I've decided to record this. Okay, that lag spike made me think for a second there that I was just going to crash the game by doing this. I could make a beacon, but no. Now what do I need for this upgraded one? Just some more glass. That shouldn't be the biggest issue. I need one more piece of titanium and a couple bits of glass. I've got this bit of glass, and now I just need 2 pieces of quartz. Then I'm golden. Because everyone knows that multiple pieces of glass creates gold. That's just not how reality works. My jokes are terrible. If you couldn't already tell. That is a crash fish! That is not a crash fish. I don't see any more crash fish. Looks safe. Now get me the heck out of here before another crash fish appears. I do not like crash fish. Not even in creative mode. When I'm in creative mode, I get scared being near Leviathans or being in the void. When I'm in creative and I can't die. If I get scared of those things in flipping creative mode, where I'm literally invincible, what do you think will happen when I'm not in creative mode? Anyway, give me a piece of glass. And... right, I need to pick up the titanium.
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Well, that's great. I only have 2 hours left until then. But what is actually non-sarcastically great is my new oxygen level. I am glad I've made that. Anyways, I'm beginning to run low on food and water. I'm gonna go get myself some water now. If you don't mind. And now all these fishes can't outrun me anymore. Cause I'm spast. Yes, spast. Because that's English right there, people. I can speak my own native language. Or maybe not, because I can't speak English very well. Because I'm insane, apparently. Bladderfish, there are you. Let me pick you up. There we go. There's a lot of bladderfish here, which means a lot of water. Because that's definitely how water sounds when you talk with an Australian accent. Anyway, that night was really short. I think I have enough bladderfish, but I'm still not quite sure. In order to make sure of that, I'm just gonna go on a bladderfish murdering spree. Get over here! There we go. That should be enough to keep me hydrated. Also, you may be wondering, Great Gecko, do you need that much water? In real life, I drink like 2 gallons per meal. Yes, I need this much water. I'm me. If this is a member of my family who's watching this video, you'll know why I'm saying that. Because I'm not joking. It might be a slight exaggeration. I drink like maybe 2 cups of milk.
Congratulations, Survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
Wow,
Be sure
really?
to vary your routine for
I didn't know
uniform
that.
muscle development.
I don't need uniform muscle development. I live on a planet that's 100% water. I don't need anything other than swimming muscles. If I get strong swimming muscles, then I can survive better on 4546b. Who the heck names the planet 4546b? Seriously, what kind of planet name is that? 4546b. Name it something cool, like after a Greek god, like Mars or something. Because Mars is named after a Greek god or something like that. Some kind of god from ancient mythology. I don't flippin' know. Give me the self-scan. Alright, I haven't encountered the island that's definitely over there. The other island's right there. But I haven't encountered the island that has the place, which means I don't know I have Bra yet. But I think that I'm gonna stop playing here. Yeah, I think I'll stop here. Well, that's all for today, folks. Hopefully you all have enjoyed. And I'll see you all later. Bye. I'm not gonna do the thing. I'm not gonna... Hang on, let me view the comments. I haven't done that. Okay, so it's not some kind of family member or friend. Did they flipping just... I'm not gonna say that word out loud, and I'm hoping that YouTube did not hear that word. Why did they say that? I'm not going to say that, but I'm also not going to do the thing. And this time, I'm not joking about that. See ya.